Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a first impressions look at Rogue Fable 3 from Pixel Forge Games, thanks to the Indie Game Collective. Rogue Fable 3 is a traditional roguelike combining depth, complexity, and challenges of the genre classics with shorter, more focused gameplay. It's currently listed for $10 on Steam. Let's go ahead and jump into it, check it out, and see what we think about it. So starting off by hitting new game, you can see that there's a few different races here, as well as classes that we can choose. It looks like each species or race has its own stats, positive and negative, but it looks like humans just a basic experience. So we'll go ahead and do that one. And then I always like necromancy in RPG style games or anything like that, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the necromancer. And it looks like everything's tile based here. So it looks like as you move a tile, it loads a tile over here for the map. Also loads for enemies to go a tile. Right now I'm just using the Staff of Poison. Does 7 damage, and I currently don't have a melee weapon, that's why it's blank here, and you can see my fists are just doing 2 damage, so when they get up close like that, I'm still just using the staff. Okay, this looks like it's a room full of rats. That would get us XP killing them all, but that could also get us killed. As you can see, as I explore, it's mapping it out. This reminds me a lot of how Pokemon Mystery Dungeon works. You just go and explore, look for loot, and take care of what comes across. We've actually found the stairs to leave, so we have the option to go ahead and leave, or we can continue to collect loot. There's a wand of blades up there. And you can see that there's a little description over to the right hand side. Summons a temporary swarm of spectral blades which will attack your enemies. That sounds pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and try to pick that up here. And we were able to. I kind of wasted the first charge there. I just wanted to see what it was. It has limited charges, so we'll want to use that if we're getting surrounded. But before we actually get surrounded, so the swords have places to spawn. And that's everything for that floor. You can see we've mapped. So we'll just go ahead and leave. The Wizard Yindor. By the gods, not another one. Whatever degree mill is churning out you plucky hero types needs to add the definition of immortal to the curriculum. I could give you a demonstration myself, but my minions need some practice. It's been 3 whole days since they killed the last intruder. Okay, and now we've found a spear. So opening our inventory up here, you can see all of our stats that we have, our talents, attributes. But what I'm really interested in is this spear. And we'll go ahead and put it here. So now we can actually melee more damage than we can with our ranged weapon. So in that one at first, I was doing ranged battle, but once they got up in my face, I was able to melee them. And now we've even got javelins to use. And then when your health gets low, as long as you have food because it uses it, we're going to go ahead and rest. And that thing was actually spawning rats from it. And there's our attribute point. You can see that we have one up here. We can put it into strength, dexterity, or intelligence. Intelligence is more the ability for magic, so we'll go ahead and put that in there. And now we've got two scrolls. We've got the Scroll of Teleportation, which will take us to a random location on the map. And we've got the Scroll of Blink, which teleports us to any visible tile. We've only got a little bit of the map that hasn't been explored yet. It seems like a good time to summon our blades and we can see what they do. Yeah, we didn't have to fight anyone in that encounter. That was nice. And that got us a talent point, which I'm going to put into... Looks like only these two are available. The rest of them require a higher intelligence. But I'm going to do Aura of Death. Let's go on to the next floor. Alright, there's a note here that says we attack in the morning next to this tent. And there's a campfire there. I can't go into the tent. So we'll take the potion of healing. And this doesn't look great. There's a bunch of blood and skeletons. With another note here. I hear something behind us. Oh, and then all the bears. We're gonna go ahead and spawn the swords again. We were able to survive the ambush there. Let's go ahead and just spawn the swords in again. We might have to do it again, actually, with how many enemies there are. I didn't realize there was this many. I think that was a good use of the... Maybe not. I thought that I would have killed more of them than that. And so you can see my health went down to only 4 because we're being bombarded as hard as we are. So what I'm gonna do We have the option of healing, we can blink out, or we can teleport out. I don't think teleporting to a visible tile is going to help us, so I'm going to do the teleportation. And it actually put us in front of this guy here, so I'm going to have to heal anyway. Use the passageway to the throne room. Oh, so that was a note and then a secret opened up. That's cool. I like how dynamic the maps have been so far. Like how walls can explode and everything else. Alright, and with this many enemies, I'm actually just going to go to the next floor and not worry about getting the experience for that. The Goblin Brute was not having any of us, so that was a tough brute. It was ranked higher than the normal brutes. When you go to a different floor, it looks like they actually come with you, if they're close enough. So we died there. I was really enjoying the game. I like how it's the tile based, just like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but it's old school fantasy style. The art's really cool. The maps being dynamic are awesome. This is definitely something I would play again, and it's only listed at $10 right now on Steam, which is amazing. It's a game that you can get a ton of replayability out of. You can test all the different races and classes. I think you should check it out if it seemed interesting to you. Anyway, that's going to be all for this video. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here. I hope you have a good day or night, depending on where you are. And see you in the next video.